MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins Baseball, and it's next on the show. Tom Kohler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Here's Howie Kendrick, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They got to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto is under it. 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Standing in, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Vince Velasquez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez, 0 for 7. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
A runner at first with no outs here. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
In is Christian Yelich, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now batting, Justin Bour. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. First and second now, 1 man out. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Ready now with the payoff pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 2 home runs and 19 driven in. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Oh, this is a tough situation right here. I got a good hitter at the plate. You're down 2-0 with the bases loaded, no outs. Woo, maybe you should just roll it up there.
The 2-0 to Ichiro. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swing and a looper to left. Kendrick over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Martin Prado now, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Second and third, 2 away. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Three and 1. Here it is. Now a flare out to left center. Blanco ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Miami's out in front, 1-0. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Tommy Joseph.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. And that misses inside, 1-0. His lifetime line against Tom Kohler, 3 base hits in 19 tries. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Joseph is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
So coming to the plate, Tom Kohler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Blanco is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Adeiny.
Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First offering on its way. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pereira's there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting 8.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. His lifetime line against Tom Kohler. He's got 8 hits in 28 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there. They threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed, you still got to have a good approach of putting the ball down on the ground.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
They're gonna hit run.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Vince Velasquez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Howie
Digging
Kendrick.
in to try it again, Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. From the stretch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Andres Blanco, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 home. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And another foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Set to deal on 2-2. He spoils another one and will do it again.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
The 2-2 one more time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Don't let him score now.
Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Stop right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And the Phillies are into the hit column. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Joseph, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And this will be fouled away. Now another 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
D. Gordon.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 27. Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game.
Nope.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Justin Bour, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 22 home runs and 65 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1 left for Miami. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Michael Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Michael Saunders will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
In now, Cameron Rupp, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 9 homers, 18 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
So digging in now, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. 1 run, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1.
Leading off
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Stepping up to the plate, Vince Velasquez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks 2nd in that department. Here's Howie Kendrick, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. So stepping in, Tom Kohler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tom Kohler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Joseph coasts under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Now to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Nope. And he lays off there. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting,
here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Herrera moving in, and the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. Giancarlo Stanton now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here it comes. 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another chance? Andres Blanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hey, anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Come on, guys. Turn 2.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey now, turn 2 here.
The 0-1 delivery, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right, let's go.
From the stretch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton on the run. And that's the third out. One left for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for
set to take
Philadelphia.
over now, and it's the
Number
left-hander out of
55.
Long Beach State, Cesar Ramos, that gets the call. Ready once again,
Leading
Christian
off for the
Yelich.
Marlins.
Been a strikeout
Center
victim
fielder.
twice in this one.
Christian Yelich.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ichiro Suzuki is on deck. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another full count pitch home. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Ichiro now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One and one, here it comes. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
third baseman, number 14, Martin.
So striding forward now, Martin Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back to South Florida. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Junichi Tazawa will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch.
Number 25.
Marcelo Zuna is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Batting in the 8th spot. Number 13.
Here's Michael Saunders now.
Marcel
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. The pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Ready on 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hector Neris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 50, Hector Neris. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 34.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Come on.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it is on 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. But I think you got to sit fastball there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
You can do it.
Here's another 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's D. Gordon now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Marlins leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brad Boxberger.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. Andres Blanco waits on deck. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Here it is on 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This one's down to third. Prado's up with it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Now to the plate, Andres Blanco. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. All tied at 1-1. Genmar Gomez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
46, Genmar Gomez.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And it's grounded foul. Hit on the ground toward the left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. In is Christian Yelich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to the right, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman.
So striding in, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Top pitcher number 26.
Miguel Rojas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Miguel Rojas.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Perez rounds third and is striding for home. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Jeffrey Perez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 77.
Brian Ellington will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
First baseman number 19, Tommy Joseph.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Michael Franco, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Go. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Yelich. And the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. All tied at 1-1. Martin Prado now. Career numbers against Genmar Gomez. A 3 for 12 line. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. JT Realmuto waits on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. The winning run is at first base. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Galvis on the slide. How about that?
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Here's Echeverria now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. 2-0 now. Career numbers against Genmar Gomez. 5 for 12. Now the 2-0. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's in there at third as the possible winning run. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, D. Gordon, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Right over the middle, knee high. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now in the box, Michael Saunders. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A changeup over the inside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hitter's count all the way. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Number 41 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
A lot of hits up the middle. Nice line drive. He just stayed with it and took it right back where it came from.
Second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Number 34.
Into the box, number 34, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Fernando Rodriguez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Ozuna, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Stepping in now, Andres Blanco. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins 1. Joaquin Benoit takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Jeffrey Perez.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, Everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Christian Yelich is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, he's gone 2 for 8. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Benoit's ready. 1-1 on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Genmar Gomez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Joaquin Benoit hammers down the save, his 28th on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.